Have you thought about the idea of the present? What do we mean by that? We know that the present is a period of time between the past and the future. The past being a recollection and the future a speculation. But what if the present could become a tool to address possible futures? Think about it as a crystal ball to have a glimpse of the future or possible futures. The key is analyzing the main change factors we can detect in the present. Then, to navigate and understand the multiple crises affecting almost every global ecosystem, industry, political, economical, and cultural human spheres. Until we find early indicators of future change, these are called weak signals, a trend before a trend, a potential shift in the future trajectory by triggering or influencing major events in the present. This is José Luis de Vicente, the mastermind behind the research of the weak signals that we're going to discuss.
The objective is looking at the new factors, the defining spaces, and the new methodologies that will help us to define the ways in which we will live in the coming future in response to these huge systemic, in many cases planetary challenges.
And this is Mariana Quintero. She transformed this research into a practical design tool.
Because these signals are weak in nature, the task of finding them requires unearthing fringe topics and often exploring the edge of mainstream society and future technologies. Weak signals are always most obvious in retrospect. Our challenge is to discover them before they stop being weak and become our norm. By identifying them, we can use them as a design tool in creating conversations and speculative thinking around the topic of emergent futures.
So we already know that a weak signal can be defined as a trend before a trend and can be a bountiful source for further research. So let's shuffle an emergent future. Let's try to speculate about the future. Imagine a new professional role based on non-heteropatriarchal innovation in order to fight AI bias. The role is to develop a new algorithm to hire employees without favoring men over women, and viewed as an open source tool that could be used to approach challenges through multi-scalar thinking. This could be one of the possible future scenarios we can approach using the weak signals to act upon emerging futures. There are endless possibilities and endless speculations we can take into consideration for designing emergent futures. The purpose behind this speculative approach is to learn to navigate the present, create a sort of atlas in which we can map different areas of opportunity and find weak signals to intervene in different spheres that have an impact on the future. Are you ready to design the future?